Lucas, hello, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Congratulations, you're not blind, yay! How are you? Hope you're doing... I said, don't worry about it. I'm fine. Cookie Monster, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well as well. Stream will start momentarily, folks. Just sit back, relax, and do what they tell you to do on airplanes before the flight starts, I don't know. I'm doing great. I'm having a great time. I had D&D today, and that was great. Everything's great. Yes. But I'm glad you're doing well. Nice. Is that the third game then? Is that the first one? I don't know which game is which, don't mind me. Third, nice. You have a session one on Monday. Wait, tomorrow Monday? You mean tomorrow Monday, right? Good luck. Wait, no, I don't. That sounded like I said it like sarcastically. No, I mean like, good luck, you got this. I'm bad at words. Ooh, nice. 7 years is a long time. It's currently Sunday morning, right? I see. First one just finished like 20, and then the second one is whatever JFA is. Justice for All. You literally said it, and I'm a fudging idiot. Don't mind me, I swear I can read and stuff and things. And the third is Child Tribulations. Gotcha. I will learn all of these in due time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Aussie greatest of all time stream. Hey, Stag and Foster, how are you doing? Hello, everybody. Greetings. How are we all? Hope we're doing fantastically today. I just had a shower before starting stream. So, like, I'm ready to go. Did I finish Case 5? No, that's what I'm trying to finish tonight. I feel like if I push, there's no way I can't finish this in 2 hours, right? So, we're, you know, gonna do just that. We're gonna finish in 2 hours. Because you gained interest in watching me, you decided to look into the actual legal system? Oh boy. Oh dear. Good job not relying on anything I say, because things I say aren't correct. You've been trying to... Wait, or at least so, it'll basically... I've been trying to warn we some of the... Text-to-speech is great, but not perfect. Constitution... American Constitution is so interesting to me. You're flying in flight sim? Nice, Stag Enforcer. Trying to go from your hometown to Washington? Wow. Good luck. Is that like a long distance? I'm going to assume it is. Also, guys, I did a big smart and I got a bigger glass today. So that way I'm not going to run out of water halfway through the stream, maybe, hopefully. It also means I'm more likely to spill it everywhere, but you know what? Sacrifices are made sometimes for the greater good. Also, my hair is fudging wet, so it keeps on, like, going lopsided, and I hate it. Stop. Stop. Anyway, here. Get this last case done. Yeah, now then. Will the defendant, Miss Skye, please take the stand. Oh my god, my throat feels so much better because I haven't been talking all day for, like, with doing voices and stuff. It's an 8-hour distance, and how does that translate to in-game time? Surely it's not the same, obviously, but, like... How much is an 8-hour real-life distance in game? Miss Skye, you are the chief prosecutor. I'm sure you're aware of what is required of you. But Mr. Edgeworth, you already know everything. You know all that I've done these past 2 years. Now, please provide the court with your testimony, Miss Skye. And remember, you are under oath. You want to hear the truth. Of course. Truth. Lana, no matter what happens, I'll always be your sister. An hour and 7-minute flight in game. Okay, so that's not too bad. Like, it's not impossible. Like, it's not impossibly long, but it's also, like, not, like, 2 minutes either. It's not trivial, is what I'm trying to say. So that's not too bad. Now then, your testimony, if you will. First, tell us about your relationship with Chief Gant. Everything hinges on your testimony. You're the only chance we have to get Gant. That's right, I forgot. We're going up against fudging Chief Gant now. Gant and the Fabrication. Sounds like a story, like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Damon Gant and the Fabrication. Like, I worked alongside Gant for years. There's no truth to this blackmail theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago, all by myself. When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. I saw the fudging flashing testimony thing in the top left-hand corner, and like, freaked. Well, not freaked, but like, it caught me off guard. I was like, what's that in the top left? It's telling me it's a testimony. Oh my god, that is a block. Oddly enough, he found out that DC is not a state, but is trying to become a state, mainly because of the bylaws that end up getting passed. For the most part, they're subject to only really federal laws as a part of 3 different states. The laws of family very confusing when DC... What the flying fudge? Wait, but I thought Washington State was a state, and then Washington DC was a city. But then you also... You guys, someone in chat told me it was also a state? So now I'm like, huh? But I don't know. So, oops. My only motivation was to get Dark convicted. It had nothing to do with Emma. I'm calling sus. Washington, D.C. is trying to become a state. Right. Are you sure about this? Your Honor, I'm confessing to a capital offense. Of course I'm sure. The problem with the laws and being able to... Yeah, fair. I get you. Sort of. It's so interesting. Like... Because I don't know how anything works, and it's all confusing. But Lana!
And if this is true, then that means Chief Gant has nothing to do with this.
That's what I've been telling you from the beginning. Please, Mr. Wright, you've got to help her. Zero, wee woo, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Are those goldfish mouths? Because it looks like goldfish mouths are talking. You beat this one so you can come back, thank goodness. Hey, Echo. Wee woo, how are you? Hope you're doing well as well today. You and Zero both. And also, I mean, everyone else in chat, but I've already said hi to them, so, like, you know. You're sacrificing yourself because of me. But what if she's telling the truth? She's not. She's not. I know my own sister. That's a fish. Yeah, I thought it was a fish. I said goldfish, right? I don't know what I said. My brain does the no thinky sometimes, like now. Whenever she speaks stiffly like that, she's hiding something inside. Deep down, she's really screaming in agony. Yeah, this is no time to start second-guessing myself. It's a fish. Pog. Pog. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. Are you ready to beat her up mentally, chat? How many years exactly? Ever since I made senior detective. Let's see, I was 24 then, so it'd be 5 years. Detective Gant and Detective Skye were legendary partners. I personally saw them testify in numerous cases. You must have been good coming from the same school as me. Start the mental attack? Wait, no. Also, hold on a minute. That fudging, is that the fudging hat thing from Monster Hunter World? I don't know what it's actually like from. I'm sure it comes from something else before then, but I've seen it in Monster Hunter, so I don't even know. You think this is the last court section? This will be long? Yeah. I'm hoping that because I started... Like, I'm hoping because this is a shorter stream, because I didn't start earlier, that I still have enough time in, like, 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and a half to get this done. If not, then, oh boy, it's gonna be a long night. Said one of the second game is so stupid, not gonna say anything. Sure thing, Echo, I'll find out, yeah. It's from JoCat. What is JoCat? I don't know. Whatever. Damon Gant was a respectable detective. That's why. Who do I think the murderer is? 100% Damon Gant. 100%. But think about it, Miss Skye. You didn't murder Detective Goodman. You told me as much yesterday in jail. You still don't get it, do you, Mr. Wright? Any testimony you cannot present in court is useless as idle gossip. Wait. He's strange, so he's known for wiggle, which is little dude just info. Okay. I'm assuming the voice to text is screwing you over real bad, Lucas. This is gonna be a long knife. Great. Hold it, why you turn around, girl, right? I stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. It's because she can't look me in the eye when she's lying. Probably. And I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. Did you do so to help your sister? Joe Dark was a serial killer. My sister almost became his last victim that day. I didn't want that incident to ruin her life. Oh my lord. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Stag Airline. This is Captain speak. No, I gotta... Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Stag Airline. This is your captain speaking. Our flight from Indiana to Washington will be about 1 hour flight. Weather is looking to be nice. Our provided in-flight entertainment will be a Johnny's Twitch stream. Thank you for choosing us and have a wonderful flight. Man, that's trashy entertainment. But what she did was justifiable self-defense. She wouldn't have been charged with anything. Echo, thank you so much for the 5 biddies. I appreciate it. A lot. Words. That's not the point. She was traumatized that day, all because of that creep. That's why I couldn't forgive him. Lana! No, so that's why you fabricated the evidence 2 years ago. Biddies. Pogfish. What's this button do? Minced! 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 Thank you for the follow! That's what that button does! I appreciate it. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. How are things? You say you did this all by yourself? Yes. Would you mind telling us what you found when you arrived at the crime scene? Seems I was the first person to discover the scene. What does this one do? What does that one do? You thought you were following early, but now you are. Now you are! Zero, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. But now you are minced, so it's okay. The broken prosecutor award knife was stuck in the victim's body. What? Pogs. Prosecutor Marshall died from an unfortunate accident. That's only a situation you dreamed was possible. Oh! The reality is, it wasn't my sister who took the prosecutor's life. Fantasize all you want, Mr. Wright, but I'll never change your statement. You mean, Prosecutor Marshall wound up being killed by Dark? Something like that. Something like that. Well, that's convincing. That is so. What happened to the other murder weapon? Does that say Hex Go Burr? What is Hex? Dark was carrying a switchblade knife. Oh, that was lying on the floor a little distance away. It was probably knocked away in the struggle. That's not how it went down. She's trying to cover up her lies with more lies. Because that always works in court. Oh, just to protect me. So when you found the scene like this, what did you do? After all, this is what everything boils down to. Maybe it's a shortcut to Hexagon? Okay, yeah, but what does Hexagon Go Burr mean then? Like, what does that mean? Yes. I broke off the tip of Dark's knife, planted it inside the wound, then moved the body. You planted the tip of Dark's knife in the victim's wound, and then you moved the body? But why? Why would you do that? You of all people should know, Edgeworth. You've always had a good head on your shoulders. My head isn't that bad, but maybe I ought to ask for the sake of the others. Maybe I should ask both of these, right? Why did you plant the knife and why did you move the body? Like, they're both important. Actually, yeah, why did you move the body? When you showed up on the scene, where exactly was the victim's body? It was where you deduced it was, by Chief Gant's desk. But the body was found by your desk. Yeah, why did you move it there? Nick is jealous? I mean... The reason for that is simple. Let's have the witness explain this in more detail. The reason Miss Skye moved the body. Pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan. What does that mean? Pieces of the jar? You mean... Yes, that wretched jar you showed us earlier. Pika's sleeping, Zero. Actually, speaking of Pika sleeping, I should probably, like, turn off... Oh, the reward's already off. I'm a genius. But yeah, Pika's sleeping, so there's no flying anywhere. In order to show that Dark committed the crime, I felt it would be more expedient to move the body. So, when you first found the body, the jar was already... Of course it had been shattered to pieces. Well, that's a nice Pikachu emote. If you looked at the crime scene, it would be clear right away what happened. Neil Marshall was dead, and Dark was lying unconscious. In other words, the jar must have been broken during their struggle. It's Pichu. I'm a fool, and I knew that. Look, when you see a tiny little emote in, like, the chat on the side of the screen, you don't have time to, like, really register. It's obviously a fudging Pichu. I'm a fool. Don't even know my Pokemon? I know. No, Zero. If someone redeems it, like, I'll announce it. I see. What's the matter, Emma? Apparently the jar shattered at the time the crime was committed. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that. There must be a contradiction here somewhere. Anyway, I committed this fabrication completely alone. So you rearranged the crime scene. Are you sure you didn't do this to keep Emma from looking like the murderer? How many times do I have to tell you, Mr. Wright? Emma didn't do it. Period. You're willing to risk the death sentence. She's just lying! She did it so I wouldn't be blamed for what happened! In any case, as a prosecutor, what I've done is unpardonable. There's nothing I can do to make up for my actions. Mr. Wright, my sister's lying! Lana did it! Lana... See, like, here's the thing, I don't know how familiar you are with this game. This particular case, what we're doing is we're talking about a series of events that happened 2 years ago because they're connected with the current case now. So we're trying to work out what happened 2 years ago so that way we can use that in evidence for the case that happened 3 days ago. So it's like confusing as hell. We think that Emma, this girl here, was the killer 2 years ago in self-defense by accident because no one knew what the fudge was going on and it's all confusing. And then Lana covered it up with Chief Gant's help. And we're trying to get Chief Gant prosecuted in the case from 3 days ago. I think. Yeah, you have no idea what you've missed. What Cookie Monster says, Minst. Like, it's been a mess. It's been a wild ride. I know Pokemon more than Temtem Zero. I just wish Pokemon was better these days. Basically pointless. It's confusing, Minced. Welcome to the stream. Oh, the game is amazing. It's just like, what the fudge is going on? I pretty much summed it up pretty well. I don't know, Echo. I feel like Pokemon's getting like worse and worse, but that's just me, and we're not gonna get into that. She insists she fabricated the evidence by herself. There's no way she could have done it alone. Pokemon, more like Pokemare. Gotta get Lana to talk more. If she's lying, then she's bound to slip up and make a contradiction. Okay, I think I've got it. Oh, whoops. I missed a thing. You excited for Pokemon Snap and the remake of Pearl... Dude, Pearl and Diamond remake? If that's not good, then, like, everyone's ditching. The other games were great. I mean, yeah. But, yeah. She's saying that this has nothing to do with Emma. But we found... We found... Emma written on the surface with the jar, so it has to be this. Is it not this? Locke, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? But, like, it's the jar that was broken that says Emma written on it, and she's like, well, Emma has nothing to do with the case. Well, fudging the thing. The thing says Emma on it. Okay, well then my other ammo, the other piece of ammunition I have is this piece of cloth. Fudge, because we don't have any idea what that's for. Guys, I swear I'm big smart. Nah, yeah, well, clearly. Objection! Objection! I have no idea what I'm doing! Sustained. Hashtag big stupid look. I'm trying my best. Fired up the guidance. If you need help, shout Cookie Alert. Got it. Thanks, Cookie Monster. I'll be fine, probably. I got this. What are we trying right now? Fudge to find, though. You're gonna zoom into my closet mirror and look at my computer. Yeah, good luck. You're not gonna find much. It's just OBS and the game, so... Lana breathes. AJ, this is the guiltiest person I've ever seen. No, I'm trying to say Lana's not guilty and she's covering up something else. No evidence of black man. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. Maybe we've got something there. If she did it all by herself, why was there this in Gant's desk? Fudge! The music didn't stop. We're wrong. You should have saved. I can save now. I can save now, guys! Yippee! Can we load our save file? There's no need, like, it doesn't matter how many times we get penalized as long as we don't ever game over, right? She fabricated the evidence all by herself. Then why was this? Fudge! Because I'm like, well, he's got stuff in his safe, so if things were fabricated all by herself, why does Gant have half the stuff? Half the things go on? Well, what if I don't need the other half? You should always save, but like, doesn't matter that I'm penalized. Guys, this is a kid-friendly chat. No, it's fudging not. Kid, how to not make sex. It's not kid-friendly anymore. There we go. There we go, Zero. You did it. You're reporting? Hey, this chat's an 18 and over stream. You should know better. If it had nothing to do with Emma, then how come she was in the autopsy report? Fudge! What the fudge did you just fudging say about me, you little female dog lab? You know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs. I've been involved in numerous secret raids and Al-Qaeda and I've over 300 confirmed game ends. Sounds about right. Broke the tip off a dark knife, planted inside the wound, then moved the body. This is the jar threatened your plan. Your only motivation to get convicted had nothing to do with Emma. But like, if it had nothing to do with Emma, like how come half the goddamn pieces of evidence relate to goddamn Emma? And when I present any of those pieces of evidence, the game's like, oh, that's dumb. Okay, there's nothing contradictory in this. There's no truth to this blackmail theory. Well, we'll press this again. Think about it. You didn't murder, you told me as much in jail, and then she's like, there's no proof, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't think we can... I'll just press bit by bit and see which one seems like... Yeah, we've gone through that already. Does this hope the game doesn't glitch or soft lock? Oh, what if I choose the other option here? What if I say, why did you plant the knife? I'm a dummy because I asked about moving the body. What if I ask, why did you plant the knife? Then I might get more information out. I'm an idiot. I should have done this before. But why did you do that? Come now, Mr. Wright. Even you should be able to figure it out. Why does my hair remind you of the arrogant Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3? Because I just, like, washed it. So it's, like, being annoying. Very well, it's not this the witness's testimony. The reason Miss Skye fabricated the knife. I knew the tip of the weapon found buried in the body would be all the proof we needed. I haven't actually seen Spider-Man 3, so I can't tell you. I can't do it, because I have no idea. According to your testimony, Prosecutor Marshall's broken knife was a murder weapon, right? Yes, and leaving it at that might point the blame away from Dark. I felt the most effective way to get him convicted would be by having the tip of his knife found inside the victim's body. So you buried it inside the victim's stab wound? Oh no, I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a huge fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But I've never seen the original 3 Spider-Man movies because they weren't part of the Cinematic Universe. You look like a slightly heavier Tobey Maguire. Oof, Stag Enforcer. Spider-Man is red. Congrats. You did it. Clap once and then to the windmill. What does that mean? What's the windmill? Yes, because I hated Dark for what he did. What? This isn't any extra information. That doesn't help us at all. Spider-Man has read Thor's Boy old Marvel comics where Captain America is racist too. Oh my god. You haven't watched any of the Spider-Man movies, they all seem too cringy. Get your thinking caps, y'all. Yeah, for those of you who haven't played the game before, you're free to, like, make any guesses or, like, say whatever the hell you can think of. For those of you who have played the game before, please don't. Also, people who have watched playthroughs don't either. Like, I'm talking if you're, like, completely have no idea. Like, if you've never seen or played the game, then like, I don't mind if you just spam, well, not spam, but you know what I mean. But, like, fudge. Fabricate the events. Hold it! Yeah, that's about it. This game requires gigantic brain. I have my big brain moments and my small brain moments. Right now, I'm just having a no brain moment. It was AJ, he did it. He was the murderer. Rumor has it that there is a clip of me on the internet circulating around among numerous streams that say I'm a murderer. But it's just a rumor. An AJ rumor. Thanks for watching. You have no thoughts, head empty. Same minced. Bazoogle was right, yep. Maybe. Had nothing to do with... Well, now we have a clip of you saying it, so I guess it must be right. Well, no, there's already a clip. I don't know. She says she fabricated 2 years ago all by herself. Well, how come this list was ripped? Yeah, and found in the desk. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter that it was found in Gant's desk. Was the book up to do with anything? The book's just like, the rules of evidence law. Which will come in handy later on, probably, when we're, like, talking to Gant. And he probably, like, says, well, why are you allowed to use that evidence, dummy? I don't know. Well, that was worth a try. Maybe something about the knife being before the statue thing? What? Huh? The knife being before the statue thing. Do you mean how, like... Does it have her fingerprints? This is from 2 years ago, I have no idea. Supreme King, thank you for the host, I appreciate it. Wee woo, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. They got stabbed and then shoved it into the statue. Oh yeah, that's yeah, so that's something that we sort of hypothesized happened as a possibility. Because what happened was there was a struggle, there was a fight. One of the guys was knocked over into the side. The jar went flying into the air and crashed on the ground. And then someone got pushed back into the statue and died. And wrote the name of the murderer on the jar. But that doesn't make sense. Wait a minute, I found a contradiction in our own testimony about that, guys. Guys, how could the guy write Emma's name in the jar if the jar had already crashed? Yeah. Hang on a moment, yeah. We worked out that, like, the jar was, like, smashed on the ground, and then, like, the last words, the person wrote down Emma's name on the jar. But our theory was that they were fighting beforehand, and there was a struggle in the fight. Emma rushed at one of them. The jar, then one of them, the jar crashed because as he bumped into the table and the jar smashed on the ground, and, like... Now that's a problem in our testimony. Which is completely irrelevant to the case right now and won't get us anywhere. But, it's a problem, isn't it? Fudge, man. Oh, that's the... I pressed the wrong button. No, but if it was... Yeah, well, that's the thing. It had to have been smashed after the name was written. But the problem there is the name was only written after it had been smashed, because that's what caused one of them to... Lana broke the jar when she saw Emma's name on it. No, but that's not it, though, Cookie Monster. Because Emma drew the picture. Emma drew this before the guy was killed, of the jar in the air before it got smashed. So if that's the case, how the hell... How the hell did the name get on there? Like, it very Huh? It was a few months since you made... No, all good, Cookie Monster. I think we're all confused together. Yeah, it was drawn... That's exactly it, look. It was drawn while it was in midair, just before it hit the ground. Exactly. So then if the... It's not the Blue Badger logo, Zero. That's the thought, but the reality is it's actually just, like... It's actually, this. If you, like, angle it a certain way, it's not the Blue Badger logo at all. It's just this. That's been mistaken for the Blue Badger logo. I just found the way to advance. Well, yeah, that'll be in, like, the future, right? But, like, I don't see how that is... how I can do it now. I don't know how I can get past this bit now. Like, I'm sure that will come up later on. Objection? What the fudge? I'm lost. Sustained? Well, that's great. He never even said the reason for the objection. Why is it sustained? I love it too, Locke, but I have no fudging clue what's going on. Okay, it's not that. Here's a statement that clearly mentions a jar. You can object to that? Where? There is no statement here that says anything about the jar. I'm assuming that's later on. But, like, she hasn't said anything here with the jar at all. K-Fam Wee Woo, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. That health? Shh! Don't worry about it. I'm struggling. And we may or may not be safe scumming because I can't get past the thing. Then you effed up. All good, Cookie Monster. As I said, I'm sure that will come in later. I know it will come in later. Because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I worked out, well, what we said was wrong, so it's got to come up. Did I press everything? I did. I pressed everything. Now it's just a matter of finding which thing here is contradictory. I did the wrong fudging button again. Wait, if that was... I feel like Cookie Monster needs to be prosecuted in the way you were. Did I press everything twice? Yeah, I did, actually. If this is all the proof you needed, then how come there is a list of evidence that's so long and half of it's... I don't know, man. That's not it. Since sometimes pressing things from later statements unlocks earlier's... Yeah, I've already done it here. Like, if I press them all again, we'll just get the same conversation. How many years ever since seen Detective? Alexa, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. We have 5:45. Nice. Congratulations. You can read. I haven't said that in a while. 5:47. Wow, congratulations, Zero. You can't read. This is the super long one. Like, it has to be this statement here, right? The one saying I had nothing to do with Emma. Whoops. You didn't refresh? I don't need a refresh, mine just updates for some reason. It says 5:46 for you. It says 5:47 for me, so... I don't know. Not that one. Oh my god, she looks away from us there! See, look. Okay, let's look. Okay, oh no. Well, it's... You did maths. Congratulations, Locke. You can count. Quick maths. If that's the case, there's no truth to this blackmail theory. Look, there's no truth to it. Dodge. I can't law. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you see me screwing up with everything here? I didn't mean to hold that. No, I'll be good, Alexa. I just need to think and be big brain for like a moment. But thanks for the offer. I appreciate it. I just want to think and like get this myself, you know? There's no truth to the blackmail theory. So why does he have Emma Skye's prints in his safe? Fudge! Like... Okay. Do we have more evidence? We have 3 fudging pages of evidence. Did I use the jar for this blackmail thing already? I don't remember. Yeah, 7777777 is Chief Gant. Try to analyze Evan's more click. I mean, I think I've already done all the clicking here. Someone was behind an oil stain in the fabric. Whoever it was must have a really oily hand. Think about it scientifically. Oh my god, because I never checked this evidence while Emma was with us. Person slipped and fell on the fleshly waxed floor, getting wax all over their hand. Oh my god. Well, I didn't have that before. I was very warm when I was looking at a statement. Bruh. I didn't mean to hold it then. Well, if that's the case, there's probably more evidence I can look at now that Emma is here and can comment on things, right? Because, like, I looked and examined that beforehand when Emma wasn't with me. And it didn't bring up anything. So now I'm thinking maybe stuff will be brought up. It's hard to make up this dark red stain. Looks like blood. Yeah, okay. Well, I already know that one. Hold it! So it has to be this, that there's oil. Person slipped and fell on a freshly waxed floor, getting wax on their hand. Freshly waxed floor. Getting wax on their hand. That's gotta come up again later. Is there anything? No, the other side's empty. There's nothing on the other side. That handprint's like the only thing on this. It's never investigating items, by the way. Oh. Oh. This is puzzling. Because I'm thinking if it had nothing to do with Emma, there's the jar with Emma's name on it. There's this fudging print with Emma's name on it, but it's like literally like none of them or something. Like I tried them before, and you know what? I'm gonna be crazy because I'm gonna fudging press it again anyway, because why the fudge not? Yeah, see, it's not that. Like, I don't mean to save scum, but we've got no lives left. So... Okay, and it's not that, which Emma drew. And it's not this thing that he had in the safe of Emma's handprint. So it's not that either. So I'm starting to think it's not this part. Oh, 100% Lucas. Several times. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We've asked both these questions, but I want to say, why did you move the body? Where did you use at Chief Gant's desk? Why'd you move it there? The reason is simple. Have the witness explain some more detail. This is a jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan. The red jar you showed us earlier. In order to show the dark committed the crime, I felt it would be more expedient to move the body. When you first found the body, the jar was already, of course, it didn't shattered to pieces. If you looked at the crime scene, it would be clear right away what happened. Neil Marshall was dead and Dark was lying unconscious. In other words, the jar must have been broken during their struggle. Wait, but we already did that! We had to do it but... We already went through this, and this is new to us now. Like, this part here where Emma speaks up is new. Echo, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. First about the broken part of the knife. I did that. Like, I already did this, and I already asked this question, and now I'm getting this piece of information, which is new. Apparently the jar showed at the time the crime was committed, but I have a feeling there's more to it than that. Oh, no, wait, that already came up. Never mind. That's the exact same line that we had before. Well, if this is the case, I'm gonna fudging... Never mind! Cookie Monster, there was a line that said the jar, but apparently when I asked about the knife, the jar line went away. I did ask it, but like, it replaced it. It replaced it with the one about the knife. So I was looking through everything because I thought it added it, but it actually replaced it. So that's what I was missing. This is the bit I worked out myself a while ago. How did the jar break? And how did her name get on the jar after it was already broken, right? Like, I already worked out that, like, that didn't make sense, but I couldn't find where I could fudging press them on it, you know? Anyway, here we are. Miss Skye, I understand how you feel. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister. You mean the forgery at the scene when Neil Marshall was murdered? Yeah, we did it. We eventually got there. With the thing I already worked out, but the game is dumb. So, if that truth was exposed now, the past 2 years of your life will have been in vain. Even so, I'm compelled to bring to everyone's attention a significant contradiction within your testimony. Yeah, exactly. And like, I'm working that out like as I go, Alexa. But we got there, so it's all good. A contradiction in my testimony? Cookie Monster!
I'll go eat lunch, be back in some time.
Thank you so much for the 10 biddies. Enjoy your lunch. And I'll see you soon. Contradiction in my testimony? You testified, and I quote, the pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan. That's right. Do you have a problem with that? It's a simple oversight, really. You see, a message was written on this jar with the victim's blood. Yes, the prosecutor must have written it in his final moments. K-Fam, thank you for the host as well. Appreciate it. Exactly so, and this is where the contradiction lies. In order for the victim to be able to write the message in the jar, it must not have been broken before he died. See, that's what I said, right? I worked that out. I worked that out before. I just couldn't find out where the... Look, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Everyone can host, Zero. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know, Lucas. I'm big brain, but game doesn't allow for big brain. He couldn't have written Emma's name on a shattered jar. Okay, wow. No thank you, K-Fam, for unhosting me. Rude. Order. Your Honor, it would appear more information is needed in regard to this jar and its bloody message. We may be missing something critical here. Something critical? Chief Prosecutor, it seems you're as in the dark as we are, about the truth towards which we're headed. What? Just tell us exactly what you saw. We'll piece together the information to arrive at the truth. Oh, very well, the witness may now continue her testimony. Yeah, it doesn't. Yes, we worked that out, Zero, question mark? I immediately noticed the blood traces on the jar, but it was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. Fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered. You mean you were the one who wiped away the message in blood? I wasn't Chief Prosecutor at the time. She didn't think Dark was the real murderer. That's why she tried to erase the real evidence. Very well, the defense may now begin its cross-examination. So the jar was already broken. It's a miracle that thing hadn't broken earlier. It suddenly looks as feeble as the defense's case. Wow! But not as feeble as the judge's judgment. You were an ace detective who never missed a detail. Do you really expect us to believe you didn't investigate what was written on the jar pieces? Can we just activate Game Shark codes and make you innocent? No, fudge that. Cheating is bad. Save scumming? Yeah, that's okay sometimes when you really have to, but cheating is bad. Normally, I would have. But it was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out. So you didn't know your sister's name was written on the jar? No. If I had known, I would have gathered all the pieces and ground them to dust. Well, yeah, that helps my case. Lana, you'd do that for me? Seems you two might make up yet. Anyway, I just barely had enough time to move the body as it was. If someone happened upon the scene, you'd lose your chance to erase the evidence. You must have been in a hurry. You're gonna head to bed? Sure thing, Minced. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have yourself a great night. And, yeah, don't let the bed bite you. Not the bed bugs, just don't let the bed bite you. Have a good sleep and I'll catch you later. I knew I had to destroy the evidence before anyone came. This is rather shocking. Minced, I'm staying. I said minced. Did I say lock? I meant minced. I swear I said minced. I didn't say lock, did I, guys? Now I'm confused. The bed bugs, are they fried and delightful? I said, okay, now I'm confused. Okay. I'm afraid this action of yours reveals what really happened. What do you mean? If you really thought Dark killed Prosecutor Marshall, you wouldn't have wiped away the blood. What else could I have done in that situation? Lana! I only had a few moments. It wasn't enough time for me to do anything else but gather up the pieces. But how could you see with the power out? It should have been pitch black in that office. A detective is always prepared, Mr. Wright. Even now, I always carry a pocket light and a camera with me. Even I carry a bottle of emergency luminol wherever I go. I never miss anything. I got every last piece. Well, that's a contradiction because we have a piece that wasn't missed. So you illegally rearranged the crime scene? Yes. I don't have any excuse for my actions. I'm so sorry, Lana. I didn't know. I've treated you so badly all this time. It's not too late. There's still plenty of time to make up. After we've gotten to the bottom of the incident. No doubt this day will leave a permanent stain in the history of the prosecutor's office. More contradictions have surfaced in her testimony. If sister's really putting up a fight, she must really care about you. Still, she's not doing this the right way. There's one final possibility that might turn everything around. Okay, where is it? Here we go. The fragments are large, so I'm sure I got them all. This has to be it. This is where we say, but you didn't. Miss Skye, I believe this jar conceals the truth even you were unaware of. What? We found the final piece of this jar in Chief Gant's safe. In the Chief's safe? But how? First try, yeah, because this time the game wasn't letting me be big small brain. This time the game accepts my big brain and is letting me roll with it. I knew it. She really didn't know. There's something even more disturbing about the final piece. There was still blood on it. But the witness just testified that she gathered every last piece and wiped the blood off them. Yes, which leaves us with only one explanation. Redsky, how you doing? Wee wee.
Dog vote. Dog vote. Dog suffrage.
Dog suffrage. How you doing, Redsky? Hope you're doing well. On the night Prosecutor Marshall was murdered, you were not the first one to show up on the scene. Chief Gant got there before you. But couldn't the defendant have simply missed a piece? I'm afraid that's unlikely. The pieces are too big for anyone to miss, let alone an ace detective. May well be, but everyone makes mistakes. Even I once wasted an entire day looking for my dentures. They were in my mouth all along. Ha! Can you believe that? You don't like that sound effect? Why not, Locke? Have you forgotten, Your Honor? When this witness arrived at the scene, the jar was already broken. Oh, that. There's no way a name could have been written on a shattered jar. Another person discovered the scene prior to the witness. I hope you're not implying this person was Chief Gant. At the time, he was looking for Dark downstairs. The question is, if he did arrive there first, why did he hide that fact for 2 years? Well, Your Honor, can you answer us that? No! No! The judge isn't amazing. I love the judge. He's so good. Wait. I'm not the one on trial here. Damon Gant arrived at the crime scene prior to the witness. He proceeded to break the jar and purposefully hid one of the broken pieces. Question, what is this action called? Fabrication of evidence? We didn't press the judge. The judge just thought that, the judge was just stupid and was like, wait, I'm not on trial. Because we said explain to us why he would have done this, and the judge freaked out thinking we were like putting the pressure on him, even though it was just a rhetorical question. But why would Chief Gant do that? In light of what happened afterwards, isn't it clear? What happened afterwards? Discovering the scene, Lana Skye believed her sister Emma killed the victim. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gant's aid. Lending her his aid, Gant helped her create evidence that incriminated Dark, sparing Emma. And therein lies the reason. The reason why Miss Skye became the Chief's puppet. Oh, she just bit her finger. That looks painful. No, I did it on my own. Please, sis, stop trying to protect the chief. I can't watch you suffer anymore for my sake. No, you didn't. It wasn't you, Emma. You didn't kill anyone. She is determined to say Emma didn't do it. And you know what? I'm sort of inclined to agree. Because if Emma did kill him, then again, that would have happened because the jar broke and then the name was written on the jar, but like, that's not possible, right? So the name Emma would have had to be written on the jar before it broke. But Emma saw the thing flying in the air before it hit the ground. So like, none of this makes sense at all. Like, at all. Don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. Defense attorneys make the most foul lies to defend their clients. Foul lies? Imagine that coming from my own client. I guess you do seem the type who likes to twist the truth. What? Wait a minute. What if we're still smack dab in the middle of Gant's trap? Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Lana, maybe right after all. What do you mean, right? So you do tell foul lies then, Mr. Wright? Miss Skye, please testify once more. But if evidence was fabricated behind your back, then Emma's accidental killing of Prosecutor Marshall might also be a lie. But I do remember knocking over Mr. Marshall. Miss Skye, if you will. I can't. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. This cross-examination may not change a thing. However, there is a possibility that it will, if you tell the truth. Very well. I'll testify about what I really saw. Oh my god, we're finally getting somewhere. Alright, the witness may testify once more for the final time. Actual crime scene! Fudging Lana. When I arrived, I found Mr. Marshall's body impaled on that suit of armor's sword. Emma and Dark were lying unconscious on the floor nearby. When I saw what had happened, I thought she did it. That's why I erased all the evidence that linked her to the murder. I had Chief Gant help me remove the body from the sword and carry it. But if it all really was a fabrication, Emma might be innocent. She just fudging confessed that Gant helped her forge evidence. She just confessed that right there. Unbelievable. The body was impaled on the armor sword. You were the only one who saw that. If only you had proof. Actually, I do have proof. I gave it to Mr. Wright just this morning. What? To me? This? The rules of evidence law? It's a picture I took of the crime scene as I encountered it. This? The rules of evidence law? I thought it might be needed. But I don't remember receiving a picture like that. Lana must have known. See, Mr. Wright? She really does have faith in you. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please present this picture. Lana said she gave it to you this morning, right? I seem to remember getting something from her then. Let's check that evidence again. There must be a picture in there somewhere. Here it is. We got it, boys. Hey, there's a picture here. She hid it. And the piece of fabric missing with Emma's prints on it. Oh my. This is the actual crime scene. No other detective saw the crime scene like this. Because I contacted Criminal Affairs only after I had rearranged everything. Oh boy. Wait, where'd the fabric? Okay, so if you look at this, this piece is missing here, right? There's a big chunk just missing. I don't think Emma did it, K-Throw. I think Emma pushed him, yes, but she's not the one who impaled him on the suit. I think Gant took this cutout from his thing as evidence for blackmail. Took this and kept it in his safe, along with the urn. I think he forged the evidence to make it look like Emma did it, so that way when Lana arrived on the scene of the crime, he had the evidence to blackmail her, to forge her, to blackmail her if he ever needed to, and say, well, Emma did it. And he kept it safe for 2 years, just in case it came back to haunt him. And this proof is probably also fabricated, so that way he could control Lana Skye if she ever found out. And who did it? Honestly? Probably Dark. Maybe Joe Dark really did kill him. I have no fudging clue. Or maybe it was Butts. Save as much as you can. Oh, will do, Alexa, will do. In that case, I'm saving right now. Thank you. In that case, what if? Because we know that she was unconscious. She fainted at the shock, right? What if Gant actually came in and did the murder? Because she wasn't there to witness it. I don't know. It's all hypothesizing. We'll find out. Dark and Emma were both unconscious on the ground when Lana got there. Then it was Gant. The piece cut out from his vest. Could that be the cloth he found inside the safe? What's this? Go further and I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, no, I'm going. This is a handprint, isn't it? That cloth, it had fingerprints on it. Whoever fingerprints those are must be the real murderer. What? But those fingerprints, they're yours, Emma. Why are your lips turning all purple, Mr. Wright? Anyway, let's get on with the cross-examination. So long as you tell the truth, you'll be able to flush out the real murderer. Yeah, very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. It's big brain or gamble? Big brain or big guess? Hold it! Wait, we didn't even get to cross-examine it all. Come now, Ruddy! This is the poorest excuse for a trial I've ever seen. Chief Gant. What, now you want to make me out as the bad guy too? If so, I'd like to put in a word or two in my defense. I'm afraid it's too late for that. What? You already declined to testify. That means you forfeited your right to make statements of any sort. This must be that risk we were talking about earlier. Oh no, this dude, he knows me so much. I love him as a character, but I hate him as a person. Does that make sense? Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the sound of the noose tightening around your own neck. So what? You think I'm worried? Sorry to disappoint you. But I don't need to make any statements. What do you mean? The evidence will do all the talking for me. Even if I can't testify, I can still present evidence. Yes, that's true. Wait, you mean you still have some conclusive evidence? No, I don't. But someone does. Someone? So, what's your excuse, righto? Why have you been keeping quiet about it? You do have something to show us, right? Something that proves you knocked over Neil Marshall, causing his death. Conclusive evidence that leaves no room to doubt. What I just seen do is you've been attacked by Von Karma as well? Who even knows, man? Not the evidence. Is this true, Mr. Wright? If I show that piece of evidence now, Emma's sure to be made out as the murderer. Mr. Wright, if you have any more evidence, present it now. Just to throw it away, but that's fabrication of evidence. That's exactly what we're trying to get Gant in trouble for. We can't do it ourselves. If you try to conceal anything, you'll be the one appearing before the Board of Inquiries. What do I do now? I'd better think this through carefully. I can't afford to make the wrong decision. Should I present that piece of evidence? The one that shows who really killed Prosecutor Marshall? I have to show it, right? I don't have a choice. I have to show it. We can show it now, and then we can talk our way out of it. No, the safe number is 7777777. Think. You can't prove that we have it anyway. But here's the thing, right? If we don't show it now, and then we need to show it later, then we've screwed ourselves. Right? But if we do show it now... This game is tricky, but the choice is up to me. I know. We can just forget we have it. Guys, we're gonna need it. I've saved. Okay, actually, here's a question. No spoilers, but here's a question. Can you choose either option? Or is there only one correct answer? I want to know if this is a choice or if there's only one correct answer here. We can remember later and say, oh, sorry, I remember. You just thought it was a random bit of cloth? Yeah, liar, Katho. One is correct. Okay, cool. IRL logic does not apply here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so if one is correct, then I'm going to need to work out which one it is. Welcome back, Cookie Monster. How was lunch? If there is only one correct answer, this court has been about finding the truth the whole time, right? We already showed proof beforehand. We already hypothesized that Emma killed him, right? So, like, what have we got to lose? We just show the evidence, and... Yes, Your Honor. I do have further evidence. Alright, the time has finally come to show it to them. Those prints have got to be the Chief's. One will lead you to further case, one to a bad outcome. Okay, cool. Well, if the bad outcome happens, I'll just load the save and we continue on, right? Now then, let's see this conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows who actually murdered Prosecutor Marshall. What if we don't show them the cloth piece? We show them something else! No, I can't. I can't show them that yet. Why not? You know which item to show? Mr. Wright, if you're not sure, then think through it again. How can you use that evidence to your advantage? Oh, well, okay, well. I guess the conclusive evidence. I was gonna show the picture and be like, this was the evidence all along! It's not the evidence. It's a piece of leather cloth? Yes, it most likely was cut from the victim's vest near his chest. Guys, I worked it out. Guys, I worked it out. I worked it out, guys. I worked it out. I worked it out. I worked it out. You ready for this explanation here, right now? This big brain of mine? If if Emma actually did kill him, that cloth would still be on his body, on his person, right? But when Lana arrived at the crime scene and took this photo before the evidence was rearranged, then why is there a missing piece? It's because Chief Gantz cut it out. This is probably small brain. No, you're small brain. I'm big brain. I'm probably gonna screw this up. Whatever, it's fine. What's this? There's a big handprint on it. Surely it must have been left by on the cloth by whoever shoved the victim into the sword. What? Whose fingerprints are on this? I'm sure Wright has checked, haven't you? Yeah, exactly. He could have just cut it out and put it on Emma's hand while she was unconscious. It proves nothing, right? Well, whose are they? They're Miss Skye's. Miss Emma Skye's. What? They're mine? So I really did do it. See? I told you it was conclusive. But this was found in your safe. That means it's possible you forged it. I don't know what you're talking about. Exactly, we already know Gant got there first. He could have cut it off. Exactly. I don't remember any cloth in my safe. Do you really expect me to believe that? But... Give it up, Mr. Wright. It's over. You shouldn't have presented that. By presenting that evidence, you tied Emma Skye to Neil Marshall's death. God dang it! No. It appears we have our killer. Not big brain. Well, it was worth a try, right? Now we get to see what happens if we took the wrong route. Everything hinged on that. In the end, Lana guilty. Okay, see? See? Exactly. And now we just load the save, so it's fine. Now we know what happens if we present it. We just don't present it. Tried to tell you to remember something? No, I know. I just wanted to show it to see what would happen, right? Like, obviously it wasn't going to turn out well for us. But it was for fun. We got extra content, and you guys get to call me a small brain. So it's a win-win-win-lose situation where I'm the only loser. And honestly, I don't care if I lose as long as you guys are entertained. But also, I fudging suck. Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time. What? You lie! Chief Gant, you opened my safe. I know you took what was inside. The conclusive evidence. Oh my god, he just told us then. No, I know you did, Kathan, but I thought you were, like, trying to fool me. With your reverse psychology nonsense or something, I don't know. Nah, you chose that because you thought it was the right idea. I did. If you're in this game as a playable character, it'd be hard difficulty. You're hoping it showed anyway. When you first played it, make the same mistakes. It's cool. Now I present it. Exactly. Hey, Orange, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Wee woo, how are you? I needed to say words. And so now he's admitted to it. Now he has admitted to it being found in his safe. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Orange. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you get some sleep. Mr. Wright, why don't you show them? We found it together. Oh, I see. It's because you know the truth, don't you? You know whose fingerprints are on it. That's why you won't present it. What are you talking about, Chief Gant? Can't you figure it out? Take a good look at this picture. See the victim's vest? Notice anything odd about the chest area?
It looks like part of it's been cut out for some reason.
You mean you had this in your safe?
What? That means you, the Chief of Police, have been concealing evidence. This is going to be the biggest scandal in the history of the police department.
He fooled himself.
Impressive.
To be honest, I didn't think you had the gal, Righto. Wait, is it gal or gall?
Well, I can't just let you pin me up as a murderer.
He's digging his own grave and didn't even figure it out. Yeah, I'm also small brain. He's small brain. We're all small brains together, except for chat. Fudge you, chat.
I'll tell you what really happened.
What? You mean you admit to it?
I was the first person to arrive at the crime scene that day. It then occurred to me that I could use the situation to control Lana.
So you really were manipulating her? Dude, he's like actually admitting it right now.
I knew Lana.
Gant is big meanie. Tell him, AJ. Oh, I'll tell him. Gant is a big meanie, fool, dummy, two-head brain person. Jerk. Face.
Heh. I made it look like I blamed Lay with her sister, and when she saw the scene, she would ask me for my aid.
So you assisted Miss Skye. Fudger. I forgot Fudger. How could I? That's literally the thing. My thing.
I told her to arrange all the evidence. I had her plant the knife tip in the victim's body and move the body across the room.
I ended up using that evidence to get Joe Duck convicted.
When I tampered with the crime scene, I hid 2 pieces of evidence. This was before Lana arrived at the scene, mind you.
2 pieces of evidence? You mean those items in your safe?
But why?
For insurance, of course.
Insurance?
I was sure my plan would work, but it's always best to be prepared for the worst.
And I worked this out too, right? I said he did all of this. I said he worked all this out. He did all this as an insurance in case she ever found out so he could pin the blame on the sister. But I was small brain and presented the thing in court like a small brain. But I'm big brain enough that I worked it out first. Can we have a mini command? Nah.
I wasn't about to let anyone blame me for a murder that girl committed.
You mean you were calculating that far ahead while forging the evidence?
What do you take me for? A fool? I didn't make police chief by dumb luck. See this jar fragment? I hid the most legible part of Emma's name. I didn't expect Lana. Go and wipe the blood off all the pieces.
But if you fabricated all the evidence, what's to say you didn't fabricate the message on his jar too? Whoever made the character did a great job. I agree. I think these are fantastic characters. I love them all.
Ho! 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 Some people just don't know when to quit, do they? That's why I kept one more item for insurance.
You mean that piece of cloth?
Come on, Rato. Cough it up already. I know you have it.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Wright?
So you admit to it then, Chief Gant, that you were hiding the cloth you cut off the victim's vest in your safe. Yes, I admit it. I didn't want to have to do that, being chief and all, but it's a lot better than being portrayed as a murderer.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? Just a moment ago, you said you didn't have any evidence you could present.
Foolish move, Retto. You should have shown it then before it was too late.
Moment of truth is finally live, as long as I don't mess it up. I can't show the evidence because I don't have it. He admitted to the cloth. He admitted to having this cloth, but I don't have it as evidence, Judge.
Right, think hard over the circumstances.
The circumstances? Talking about then and now. There's one major difference between the two.
Weren't you waiting for that difference?
Oh my god, I'm small brain! But my thinking is... he's admitted to it existing. He's admitted to having it. Why does it matter that I don't have the evidence? He admitted to the thing. Right? So why the fudge does it matter if I have it or not? He admitted to it existing. Before you make a choice, think it through carefully. Guys, you know I'm bad at that. You know I'm bad at that. You know I'm bad at that. You made it all the way to West Virginia and your game crashed? At least the plane didn't crash, right? Your Honor, I do have evidence to present now. Oh, I see what you mean by read the book, Lucas. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. You're saying I couldn't present it before because it wasn't relevant to the case on trial then. Right? I can use it now because I know it's relevant. Because either way, it was unregistered evidence that wasn't shown without the approval of the police department. So the only way... No, it wasn't approved. It was not approved by the police department. That was not approved evidence. But now it's relevant. Now it's relevant to the crime, so I can present it. Whereas before it wasn't relevant and I couldn't present it. Now I'm big brain!
Alright then, let's hear this as conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows who actually murdered Prosecutor Marshall.
Let me verify this one more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest. Oh, yes! At last you finally brought it out into the open.
There's a handprint on this piece of cloth.
Your Honor, the prosecution requests to be immediately sent to the lab for analysis. This handprint on the leather, there must have been a strong impact for it to be left so clearly.
You mean...
It could not have been forged. It must be authentic, conclusive evidence.
Ho ho ho! You're as slow on the uptake as ever, Worthy.
What?
Think about it. Wright had all this time to present this evidence, yet he was reluctant to do so. Why would that be?
You mean you already know? You know whose fingerprints are on that?
Mr. Wright, do you really know?
Whoever the fingerprints belong to must be the real murderer. Whose fingerprints are they?
Very well, I'll tell you. It should be okay now. Everything's proceeding as predicted.
The person to whom these fingerprints belong to is
Chief Gant! No.
Emma Skye.
What? They're mine? I'm sorry, Emma. But why? Why didn't you tell me?
Oh ho ho ho! You're really something, Righto. You knew this girl did it all along, and you still tried to pin the murder on me.
So it's true. Tragic, but true. This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marshall to his death.
Hold it!
How could you? You monster.
Miss Skye.
You knew whose fingerprints those were all along, yet you acted like she really didn't.
Miss Skye, it's not over yet.
What?
I said this trial isn't over yet.
Ha! But I'm afraid it is over, boy. Not only this trial, but your career too. You purposely concealed this conclusive evidence. That, my friend, is a serious offense. I'm looking forward to pressing charges after the defendant is convicted. I'll have your badge, boy! What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Aren't you going to tell us how it feels? How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned a poor little girl into a murderer?
Before I do that, there's just one little thing I have to clear up. Lana's in a pretty upset state of mind. You give her a really calm voice, though. I mean, that's just how I see her, as being, like, calm and collected, or, like, projecting this She's projecting an air of being calm and collected. She's trying to maintain it even while she's breaking down inside. That's how I see her. Because that's how Emma sees her. Because this whole time she's been, you know, claiming that she did the murder, that it was her. She's been presenting herself as calm and collected and admitting to the crimes that she didn't do because Chief Gant was controlling her. So I'm thinking, well, she's clearly, like, able to present that, so I give her that calm voice. I don't know. Yeah, says the one who hides evidence, right, Alexa? Oh? And what's that? Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall? Oh, what? Chief Gant, you're absolutely right. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask? It was Emma Skye, wasn't it? I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction. It's the wax. It's the wax on the floor, isn't it? What? A contradiction? What is this fool babbling about? I'm talking about a contradiction. One that proves who the real killer is. That's what I'm thinking. Mr. Wright, this piece of cloth, what could it possibly contradict? Chief Gant, your tyrannical aim ends here. Behold, the piece of evidence that contradicts this cloth. Is it the cloth? Fudge, I didn't have the chance to save here. I should have saved. Okay, let's just look at this. This is the handprint someone left behind. They must have really had a really oily hand. A more likely explanation is a person slipped and fell on a freshly waxed floor, getting wax all over their hand. I have 2 shots, you're right, so it doesn't matter. Hey. How are you doing? Doesn't matter. Hope you're doing well. From where is the piece of cloth? From where is this piece of... It's from his clothing. But like... The guy's vest, yeah. The wax seems like a side joke? Oh. Here I am thinking the wax is fudging important information. It's a fudging side joke. Think it through. Yeah, look, Alexa, you've been in this stream long enough to know I'm really bad at that. If I haven't worked it out beforehand, I'm not gonna work it out while thinking it through. Emma's written on the surface in blood. What contradicts the cloth with her handprints? Look at the piece in the photo, you'll know. Is it a different shape? Is it a different shape? Is it really that simple? What's the plan for next session? I don't know what you mean, Retsky. Shape is fine. Look at the photo. Blood! The blood is under... The blood, right? There's no blood. There's no blood. There's no blood on the... What exactly is it? And what exactly is this supposed to be? This is a picture Miss Skye took. Take a good look at it. No, I know what you mean, Retsky, but I don't know. I'll message you later about D&D, Retsky. I'm like in the middle of like this super hype case right now, and I'm trying to get everything right. see where the piece of the vest was cut out? Yes, his shirt is showing underneath. It's hard to make out with all the blood in his vest, though. Exactly! There's no blood on that! Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood. That's only natural. His lungs, no doubt, were punctured. Blood poured out of his mouth. Oh, but that piece of cloth. Wait. There's no blood on it. I nailed it, guys. I nailed it. Are you proud of me? Since Emma Skye's fingerprints are on this cloth, there's no doubt that she shoved the prosecutor aside. However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled on the sword at that time. See, and this is what I was talking about as well, but like, she saw the jar crash. Like, she saw the jar fall through the air and crash, but how does that make sense if her name was written? So like, I'm super confused with like a lot of things. How'd her name get on the vase if, on the jar, if she wasn't the killer? It was planted there. No, this is nonsense.
Now then, Chief Gant, let me ask you something. Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside. He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out. That's exactly what I was saying before. He was knocked out and then Chief Gant came. If so, tell me, who could it have been? Who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Lana Skye, picked up the unconscious prosecutor, and impaled him on the armor sword? Double A Pursuit, is that what this, I thought this was Cornered. Wait. Song names, am I right? Soundtracks, what? Then, to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, said person proceeded to write her name on the jar with the victim's blood. Wait, no, but that doesn't make sense, though. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Because Emma saw that thing thrown in the sky. So did the jar just not break? How does that tie into things? What? What is going on? Oh, it's Cornered / Pursuit. Oh, it has 2 names. Huh. Huh. Today I learned. There'll be no blood on this guy's finger. He could not write it himself. You saw the jar. She didn't see it thrown. But how did she see the jar mid-air? Right? It landed in the non-existent water. A jar that then broke on purpose to leave behind a clue. And make Lana believe her sister did it. The shadow? But like... Remember what you admitted only moments ago? I didn't know that does no matter. Because I didn't know the name of the soundtrack. I've only heard it called Cornered. Like, while I've been playing the game. Yeah, but the shadow of the jar, how come it's in the mid-air? The jar was below. If I don't get that, that's what I'm saying. You've never seen it called Pursuit anyway? Yeah. Shadow was projected. I mean, yeah, it's possible. I just don't get how it's not attached to anything then. Like, how come its shadow isn't attaching to something, right? Like, that's what I don't get. I'll see, just wait a minute. Okay, cool. As long as it's made clear. Because I'm so confused. That you personally cut out the bloodless piece of the victim's vest? Ironic, isn't it? For the very act of creating insurance, you proved that you were the actual murderer. You assume she saw it in the shelf above her? Yeah, but there was no shelf shadow, right? No! Oh my lord, he not happy. It's finally all over. Objection! Oh, that was close, Rato. You almost had me. Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute your allegations.
Oh, what do you mean you refute his allegations?
You see, that piece of cloth is illegal evidence.
Oh, order. What nonsense is this?
Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a suspect. Remember, Raji? Earlier, old Rato here concealed that piece of cloth. So then, what's your excuse, Rato? You do have some conclusive evidence, don't you?
Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time. Yeah, exactly. I worked out what I can say. It didn't fit Rule 2 yet. Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence.
At that moment, that piece of cloth ceased to be legal evidence. But that's not fair! Hoo! Did you actually think you could best me in court? It looks like the last laugh's on you, son!
I'm afraid Mr. Gant's claim is legally correct. While Mr. Edgeworth, true, illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person, assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal. Well, Mr. Wright? It seems at last. Time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived. Mr. Wright, do you admit to it? That you purposefully and illegally concealed this piece of cloth?
I admit I refused to present it at one point. Aha! So the evidence is illegal.
He's digging himself into a bigger hole, he really is. No, I already know the answer to this, Locke.
No, it isn't, Mr. Gant.
Huh? Underestimating the Ace Attorney AJ Wright, what a dummy. So is overestimating me, that's also dumb. You gotta estimate precisely when I'll be stupid and precisely when I won't be. And that is so difficult to do, even I don't know. But that's how you best be in court, Mr. Gant. And you failed this time.
It's not that I didn't present evidence then, it's that I couldn't.
What do you mean, you couldn't?
There are certain procedures involved in presenting evidence. No, Aji, don't listen to his lies. He's nothing but a coward. You can't really believe...
There is only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not? Very well, let us settle this once and for all. Earlier, you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then do so now. This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law. Well, what's this? I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Skye's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more. What? You see, it's written right here in this book, the second rule of evidence law. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. I found this piece of evidence myself. Inside your safe. It goes without saying I did not have approval from the police department. Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And here's the crux of the matter. You see, at the time, it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident. What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and... Sorry, but can you recall when was that picture presented? That was shown only a few moments ago. No! He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless. The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Damon Gant. You yourself confessed to a certain truth. He did. He gave it to us himself because he's a fool. Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest? Oh, yes. No! It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth. The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. Gant is not just a clown, he's the entire circus. Yes. In other words, the real murderer, and there's only one person who that could be. Damon Gant, the killer was you. He tried to convict Emma, he got phoenixed. Phoenixed? Is that a term people use about this with this game? I love it. Humph. You just came up with it? I love it. It's great. I knew I should have gotten rid of him. That good-for-nothing scum. Man, now I've got a headache from that laughing, guys. I'm not even kidding. For 2 years, he's been snooping around the department trying to get something on me. Mr. Red Dead. Good old McCree. Except that's not Red Dead, but go with it. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me. Well, your crime wasn't exactly petty. He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Star, then convinced Bruce Goodman. Detective Goodman? Yeah, that's right. The evidence is transferred, I'll lose my only chance to find out the truth. Please, you've got to help me. What do you mean, what needs to be redeemed, Locke? Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit. He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence. Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room, then all of a sudden he decided to speak out. What are you talking about, Goodman? Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence out, there are too many questions left unanswered. He opened his evidence locker, and as he was taking the evidence out, he said, "It's not too late, I'm going to hand all this over to Marshall." Well, to be honest, I was a bit taken aback by his words. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up SL9. That's when I saw it. The cursed knife. Is he confessing? To murder? I couldn't just pull it out. Doing so would have only led to more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime. Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it up. I was worrying so much about the floor, I didn't realize my fatal mistake. The bloody handprint. Who got outplayed? He did.
on Detective Gumshoe's locker. I used to be known as the crime computer. But everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it.
Then you put that body in my car?
I'm sorry, I couldn't think of any other way to move the body.
He finally gave up, exactly. He got outplayed and he's given up now.
I broke your trunk, but what's the big deal? You make a lot more than us detectives ever will.
Grr. Leaving the prosecution's car aside, how? How could you get Miss Skye involved in all this?
Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out.
So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker?
I felt bad for having to do it. I also didn't have the time to pick and choose what to take.
So... you left the jar fragments in the glove?
Yeah. Looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than the committer. They all did their best to get in my way. I've got to hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay.
Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon closed examination. You must have known that.
Tell me, Worthy. Why do you stand in court?
Me?
Spies, criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same.
Welcome back, Zero. Had mashed potatoes, meat with sauce and salad containing lettuce, cherry tomatoes and cucumbers? Nice! Sounds great. I hope you enjoyed it.
One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go into it alone.
None of that sounds appealing. I mean, fair enough, look. We all have different tastes. And some of us, including myself, are picky as hell.
Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Udgy.
What?
Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date.
No, they're not the same. Edgeworth may be a... yeah, he is 100% better. You're right. You're right, Alexa. Definitely not the same.
Sorry, old friend.
I'm sorry to you, Demogant. I knew you as you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person.
Those days are gone now, Udgy. Thanks for the memories, though.
You're not a fan of tomatoes, but the cherry ones are kind of sweet potatoes. I dislike tomatoes in my salad. Oh yeah, 100%. While yeah, from the first cases, Miles was a jerk.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you'll have Wright here. And Worthy. With these two around, you can't go wrong.
Is you trying to tell Udgy is Gant's boyfriend? No, that just mean like friends go out for lunch.
In fact, I can hear them already. Melodious sounds of a new beginning.
That's how he claps. You think Gant is implying Edgeworth will become more like him one day since Edgy hates... No, I understand what he's implying. I just disagree. There are two things I want you to understand.
Yes?
First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Skye? You no longer have any reason to keep silent.
You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything. All that I've done these past 2 years. From the time I had Gant help me forge evidence up until today.
So, it seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered. I'm sorry, Miss Skye. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble.
My. What high standards you have for a rookie.
For this trial, yes. Yeah, for this trial, but she still forged evidence and a lot of stuff. You love how the judge's law includes a brother named Judge on the Wookiee. Wait, what? The judge's law includes a brother that's named Judge Brother. That's incredible. Yeah, she'll go in jail because, like, she still forged evidence and did a whole lot of legal stuff, but she didn't murder anyone. And that's what mattered.
I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows, a few years from now, you just might make it to the top.
Oh, she smiles. That's adorable and sweet and a nice ending.
I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. Miss Skye. And to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's better than being accused of murder. Exactly.
You suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it's been for you.
It was nothing. Liar.
I was worried the pressure might break you. And yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Stop it. I only did my job. Yeah, exactly. Now she doesn't have Gantz who's like blackmailing and controlling her. Like, that's all gone and done with now. She's free. Like, actually, I mean, yeah, sure, she'll be arrested and put in jail and stuff, but she's free. You know? In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us. Miss Skye? Yes, Your Honor? You are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as his accomplice. The trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date. Yes, I understand, Your Honor. She's so happy now that she doesn't have this weight on her shoulders. It's so nice to see. Like, I'm smiling. Is there something amusing about all this? Why are you smiling? It's been a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains. I mean, I don't know if they'll go easy on her because of the blackmail. Like, she still did everything, right? She still did the illegal stuff. She was still an accomplice to murder. She still did all that stuff. So, like, I wouldn't say they'd go easy on her, but they might give her a slightly lighter sentence. But, you know, she's still in big trouble. Well, this trial has already gone on for far too long already. Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds the defendant, Miss Skye, not guilty. Yeah, she's guilty but not executed. Exactly. Because capital punishment or something, what? That is all. This court is adjourned. At long last, it's finally over. Emma? Why the long face? I'm sorry your sister didn't get completely off the hook, but at least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit. No, that's not it. Just now, after the trial ended, I can see why Mia Fey thought so highly of you. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. And to you, Mr. Edgeworth. But she didn't say thanks to her sister? Is that what it is? You suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. The judge, your punishment for making fake evidence is make the uwu face? You've done well. Yeah, she wasn't thanked. You know, I did my best too, but Lana didn't say a single word to me. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. You might as well get charged with murder if you're going to jail. Have you ever seen a prison gang run by someone who committed blackmail? Go big or go home. People don't have ambitions these days. Okay, yeah, but she was probably going to get, like, executed for it, right? Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Oh, he looks so sad. Wait, Detective Gumshoe. What is it? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making detective run all around while on duty? To top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. Hey, lighten up, pals. I'm only kidding. I love Gumshoe. He's great. Oh, are you here because of my sister again? Nope. Not this time. I came today because of you, pal. This game takes place after executions are made illegal punishments. But Zero. Dark was executed 2 years ago. In this game. So, like, I think it's still a thing in this game. Like, at least it seems like it's still a thing. Execution, I see this is an absolute win. I want to save. Oh, fudge, really? Do I? Me? That's right. I thought you'd like to see someone. Lana! Should you be doing this? She's still under arrest, you know. Well, I won't tell if you won't. Emma, I owe you an apology. It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it. That day, 2 years ago. It's definitely still within the series. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, none of the ones I've met so far have been executed. But, like, it seems like it was definitely on the... It was a possibility for Lana. Compared to what she's been through, 2 years of jail is much better. Is she only getting 2 years of jail? Oh my lord. It was the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in that mess. Sis, I asked Gant to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake. But now, I realize I was wrong. What do we do for 600 followers? I don't know. The same thing I did for 400 followers. Not even notice it happens. By all means, she would have been executed. Yeah, exactly. They wanted blood. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, she was on the, like, if she got found guilty, she was dead, you know? Didn't someone in chat mention 2 years of jail? No, Zero was saying 2 years is 2 years, as in, like, it's been 2 years since someone was executed, so they're saying something might have changed in 2 years. That's what Zero meant. Do we make the long... No, there's not going to be a fudging booty reveal. It's not even long requested. It was a joke one time said by one weirdo in chat. I don't remember his name. It was probably like Retsky or something. There's not going to be a booty reveal. I changed after that day. I had to. It's the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. I know how much I was hurting you by distancing myself, but I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. I was scared. Scared that you would look at me with those eyes of yours. AJ livestreams and actually sentencing someone to execution? No. There's a whole chat that wanted it. Yeah, the whole chat was just saying it because... Guys, I'm not doing a fudging... No. No. Also TOS. But even if it wasn't TOS, no. No. She's a great sister. You look forward to On Guard trial? Eventually. I don't know what that means because I haven't played this game, but eventually, I guess? Live stream on my classes? No, I can't do that. I'm not legally allowed to. Because that's not my content and I'd be streaming it without permission from anyone. The university owns that. I can't stream that. Come on, Locke, you should know better than this. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew. Just get permission? Even getting permission from the lecturer wouldn't be enough, because the university owns that. So no, I can't just get permission. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew. But sis, you're only doing it for me. No. Huh? I turned my back on you that day. In hiding what I believed to be the truth, I was deceiving you. Sis. I'm such a fool. It took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry. But sis, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy now. You're happy? Of course. You know, sis, I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have. Live stream committing 600 war crimes in a 24-hour stream? I don't even think that's possible if I tried. Oh, Emma. Emma. Aww, happy ending, guys. No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes. You're almost half... That's a third. I can read. You're almost a third of the way to another stream redemption. Fudge off, K3. How is it be done? Why must we make up for our own mistakes, you ask? Because in so doing, we can find the way back to our rightful path. And it is from there that we can move on towards a brighter future. Zero, I don't know whether you've noticed, I literally shaved tonight anyway. So you're being a dummy. It's so nice, Alexa, to see them, like, you know. Oh, in 30 minutes I can definitely finish the tutorial case of game 2? Yeah, fudge off. At least that's what I felt watching the two sisters make up. Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe. Me? Thank you both for all that you've done. Why didn't I tell you earlier? You should be able to tell when someone who you've been watching daily is suddenly missing a beard. Not that I had much of a beard to begin with, but you should be able to tell. Am I going to play it fully? Yes. I'll probably take a break before the next game. Because I've been playing this one for like several streams and I want to play something else for a bit. But I do plan on playing the whole trilogy, yes. Because I love it. It's a happy end until Lana gets shanked 4 days into a sentence. Oof. No, I didn't have a beard, look. I just had like some stubble, I guess. Is that what you'd call it? I don't know. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Isn't that right, Edgeworth? Does not matter. Thank you so much for the follow. It does matter. I appreciate it. Knowing you, probs games 4 to 6 too. Wait, what? No, but 4 to 6 haven't released yet, right? I had hair. What? Yes. Edgeworth? Stop hiding and come over here. He looks grumpy. Where was he hiding? You told me on there on mobile? Yeah, when they come to... I'm not playing it on fudging mobile. When it comes to PC, or like console or something, I'm not playing it from a fudging mobile. I just came to say, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. I know, it's like, why? Right, well, I'll be going now. Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. We were the ones who acted corruptly, not you. It's too late for me. Whoa. No matter what anyone may say, I realized today that I can't correct my mistakes. Mr. Edgeworth? Not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gant was right. You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same. One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. See what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone. Fudging Gant. He can't just be satisfied going down himself. He has to drag other people with him. I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them. In order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon. It's scary, but I've known that to be true for quite some time now. But Edgeworth, who knows? Given enough time, I may have tried to pull something like Chief Gant did. That thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor. Edgeworth, don't you understand? Damon Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma, were both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. They both made the same mistake. You said in order to fight crime on my own, I'd need a weapon. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone. You were working together with Mr. Wright, and because of that partnership, you were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Oh, yeah. What is this, a pop quiz? He's not even paying attention. He's just like, yeah, true. The answer's true. She looks younger than Edgeworth? Oh, fudge, she's not. You're right. Obviously, but I didn't even pick up on that. Even though it literally says here, Edgeworth is 24 and Lana is 29. Okay, that's not really as much of a difference as I thought, but you're right. Come on, Mr. Wright. Show him what Lana's talking about. Evidence, huh? Something that neither Edgeworth nor I would have been able to find on our own? This? Because it was two halves of the thing? Because Edgeworth had one half and you had the other? That's what it sounds like to me. That's the picture I drew. Our counterattack began with this. You had one half of the evidence list, and I had the other. Lana's 13 years older than Emma. Yes. Quick maths. Part, we wouldn't have been able to completely restore Emma's picture. That didn't just happen by chance, Mr. Edgeworth. It's because he's always mad and wrinkles because, yeah, exactly. It's time for me to go. Mr. Edgeworth, if you'll excuse me, there's still some loose ends that need wrapping up. Good to know Nick uses "take that" outside the course room. Oh yeah, at the end of every episode, these are called episodes, right? At the end of every episode, you have to present proof to someone to like cheer them up or something like that. It's really dumb and stupid in like a heartwarming way. Take care, Chief Prosecutor. Edgeworth, what will you do now? Well, whatever you do, just remember. You can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can let it help you grow. In the end, it's up to you. I know. It seems I owe you my thanks too, right? But what I face now is my problem. I never did a thumbs up. I did a... That's not a thumbs up. Edgeworth, I'll be waiting for you in court. Farewell. And we never saw him again. You saw a thumbs up? I guess, like, if it's sort of off camera, a little, I can see that. But objection! It wasn't a thumbs up. No one knows what they don't know. God, that was so long ago. Hold up. Yeah, I purged some quotes Zero, don't worry about it.
I'd better be going too. Okay, but I'll be by to visit soon.
Well, there is a quote Zero, and I deleted a few.
Seems we both have a lot to learn and catching up to do. Here, this is a little something for you.
Okay, Sam, that doesn't need to be a quote, though. Like, I'll just delete that one anyway. You like the kind of friendly rivalry relationship? Yeah, I think it's very well done. It's definitely well written. I love it. It's great.
Scientific investigation? It's the first book I ever bought. Study it well. Thanks, sis! I will.
He made an oopsie. And so another case came to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith. Faith that their lives have only just begun. Her smile can cure cancer? I believe it. I'm assuming Maya will be back in the next game, maybe. Who knows? He made ad quote, not quote ad. I know. And as for me, I think it's time I started on a new journey of my own. A journey to rediscover myself. What does that mean? Well, don't go checking off just yet, pal. Huh? What is it, detective? You're interrupting the meaningful ending. There's just a little matter to be resolved about, Chief Prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this. But I thought you said it was okay. Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but the folks at the prison are a different story. Huh? Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. Oh my god, he bribed a guard. You put on 150 knot winds, and it was awesome in the worst way possible. Your brain was horribly uncontrollable. Did you crash and burn and die? Please say yes, for the court. Yes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either. Huh?
Where'd you go, detective? I didn't know you had a wild side.
Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Wright here is the one who'll be footing the bill. Huh? Huh? What, you think I could afford it with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal.
Huh? 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 Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're the best.
Why is it I suddenly feel like I want to scream? Another case Phoenix makes a net gain of $0 on. Honestly, the last case, he kept having to pay for the film rolls. Fudging this one. Now, well, I mean, it's not Maya, but you're right. Maya eats all his money, now this. Did you burn and die? Please say yes to the court. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we all go pay it off together?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, it was only Turnabout Samurai. The next game is a bit shorter because it only has 4 cases. Cool, cool. Yeah, because this one originally only had 4, but then they added a 5th one for the DS version, right? DS release.
I arranged for a friend of mine to Europe to take care of Emma. I hope she'll be pleased to study under a top coroner. As for me, this affair has pretty much ended my days at the prosecution's office. Still, I'll manage to find my way back to the field somehow. Then, I'll be able to investigate crimes together with Emma.
There's an additional note, it's also short because I only do 2 trial plus 2 investigation days. Oh, cool. Does it mean we'll have a different judge next game? I'm sure the judge has to be the same, right? AJ wanted me to crash and burn and die and unfollow. Yikes, I thought I was a goner for a moment there. In the end, though, they overlooked my unauthorized investigation at the chief's office. If we penalized you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you. Oh no! Yep, that's what they said. It just goes to show, you can't shake me off that easily. You'll never lose our lovable judge.
Love the judge. Love him.
The judge will always be others. If something kills him, it's not his age. Exactly. You won't miss Butts? I'm sure Butts will be back.
My new mission is to guard the main entrance and take care of Billy. Can you believe it? I've been demoted to security guard. Partner's keeping an eye on the entrance for me today. I'll show them though. Someday, I'm gonna make detective. Yes, sir! Make me just like that gumshoe.
Well, as for I hate heart. Wait, what? As for me, I hate heart. Who's heart? Oh, lot of heart. Of course, of course. When your role model is Gumshoe, you should be concerned. Look, Gumshoe's amazing. Don't hate on him. Yeah, no, I remember who Lotta Heart is. I just forgot Heart because I always called her Lotta. Can you stop with the siren? It's annoying. Oh no, the blue badger's gone! My voice really just like went high, didn't it? The blue badger's dead? Shut up, K-Thram. Blue badger's great. I don't get the hate with the blue badger. I fudging love the thing. I think it's a great meme. What is it? Can't you see I'm having me a showdown with steak lunch partner? Miss Star managed to sneak this into me. She's seen one of the guards, it seems. Well, cowboy, looks like you did it. You even gave Ben Bean back her smile. Can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water? This is nice calming music. Completely different from everything else in this game.
Looks like we won't be seeing each other for a while. As a farewell gift, I put a new meal on the menu, the Right Way lunch. The top lawyer tastes as bitter as defeat, but the bottom lawyer's as sweet as victory. Kids seem to dig the turnabout theme. It's a hot seller around exam time. Just make sure not to eat it backwards.
I've like screwed up her voice because I think I've gotten her voice and Lana's mixed up because I can't do different female voices. If you call her Lotta Hair in the next game's case too, you get an achievement for it. No, I was looking through the achievements list and I saw that achievement, but I didn't even see the possibility to do it. I didn't realize she came up in another game. I'll never forget what a young defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see, what was his name again? Mr. Left? Anyway, he has been doing something or other for how many years? Well, anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I better be, Huh? Oh no, I forgot my gavel. Sorry, gotta go. Well, no, I thought that was an achievement for the case I already did. Because I didn't know Lotta Heart showed up in a future case. So really, if we want to blame anyone for spoilers, it's Cookie Monster for spoiling it. Because I thought we were done with Lotta Heart. So... Cookie Monster.
Ah, nothing soothes the soul like fresh country air. Still, sometimes I do miss hearing you and your objection. Still, I can't go back until I'm a full-fledged spirit medium. Mystic, my afternoon training's about to begin. Coming.
I've forgotten her voice too.
Well, see you around, Nick.
Yeah, I know, but I purposely wasn't paying attention to the descriptions, Cookie Monster, of like what case, because I didn't want to spoil myself.
Mr. Pitt, wee woo, how are you? Hope you're doing well today.
You tried to say Cookie Monster needs to be prosecuted, but no. We aren't called Mr. Right anymore, we're Mr. Left. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I know Left. The achievement's description spoils it, but they're so vague, though. They're so vague with what it means.
Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I bought you your tea. What's going on?
He resigned, didn't he? He resigned, didn't he? It's all good, Cookie Monster. Bellboy? Bellboy. The one who was helping the Nya woman.
Thanks for coming to see me off. Can't believe I'm going to go to Europe. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be alright. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is open this book.
Resigned or took a leave of absence? I thought there was something up there, okay.
Oh, that's adorable.
Prosecute Mars that just chooses death was written on this paper.
Oh, that's so cute.
And we did it. We finished the game. Achievement unlocked, rise from the ashes. Now, what do I do for the rest of the stream? I don't want to start the next case yet. I want to have a break from the game before starting the next case. So yeah, the question is, now what? Marble? I don't want to do marbles. Say it's a joke! Say it's a joke now! That way it's not spoiled. It doesn't actually say that. It doesn't actually say Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Come on now, Locke. Come on now. I'll probably be streaming for like another 15 minutes to half an hour. So I could do something like Fall Guys, Among Us. Don't ban me. Banned. Say it anyway then. Wait, what are we saying? I'm confused. Chat, we're gonna work out what game to play next. So or like to finish the stream off with, I should say. Because we have options. Oh god, my hair is like, ugh, yuck. I'm not playing Fudging Agario. Bans does not matter. Okay, what options do we have? We have as options Fall Guys. Yeah, Fall Guys is definitely an option. I'm down for playing Fall Guys. Why do I have 9 fudging chat messages on Steam? What the fudge? Oh yeah, I'll read all of that later. Oh my lord. You got hit? Wait, what? I'm not doing Fortnite, because A, I don't have it installed, and B, fudge off. we can just play some Fall Guys to like relax and like finish off the stream. What do you guys think? I can't do Fudgecraft 0 because I closed the server down. Because it was costing me money to keep up. And, haha, money. But Among Us, I feel like, again, as I've said, Zero, I'll do Among Us when I like, actually have planned it. And have people... How did it blow up? I don't know. It just got really big. You're going to go now? See you, Alexa. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have yourself a great time zone. And I'll catch you later in another Ace Attorney stream. Yeah, but not everyone here is going to want to play, Zero. We can't just assume that everyone's going to want to play a game. A lot of people are okay with just chatting and hanging out. And as I said, I want to like have a planned moment where actually I know in advance how many people are going to be in. I just don't want to make it a thing. Objection! What's your objection, Alexa? What's your objection? It's free though, K-Tham. It's free on mobile. 15 minutes on chatting? Do you guys really want to just chatting stream for 15 fudging minutes? I mean, I can do that. So you had to do that in the end. Bye now, for real. See you, Alexa. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's free on mobile. Among Us. No, not Fall Guys. Among Us. KFM just said... We were literally talking about Zero and me not playing Among Us. Fall Guys isn't on mobile. It's on PC and PS4. It's free on PS4 this month. And you need PS... Well, it's free on PS4 this month with PS Plus. And you need PS Plus to play it. Fall Guys. But yeah, I could do a just chatting stream for 15 minutes if you guys really wanted a just chatting stream. It's up to you. Just chatting or Fall Guys? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I don't have anything in particular to like talk about specifically. My desk has been fudging pushed. Hold up. There we go. Chatting? Do a poll? Fall Guys? You know what? Maybe I will do a poll. Do a poll. You don't mind listening to my sweet, silky voice. Love it, Lucas. Okay, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. We'll see, we'll see. So, what now? Question mark. Options. Fall Guys. Just chatting. What other option can we go with here? You won 3 games in the giveaway? Nice. Nice. Other? What do you mean other 2? What's other 2? What the fudge does other 2 mean? You want me to put in an other option? You know a lot of people just vote for other. If you want an other option, KFM, tell me what the other is so you can say what what I put in. If you guys have any other choices of like things I can do, say it now so I can put it in the poll rather than just have a broad other option. Because the broad other option will just cause more confusion and like then other people will be like, well, I want this game and I want this game. Just like say what it is. You should do your work, but something effed up. Never mind, I come back and stay a little more. Rest in peace, Alexa. I hope that work isn't important. Or that it turns out okay, because that's a rip. I'm not doing Shah. I can't draw, so that's just out of the question. Like, you guys have seen my emotes. They are as good as they come. They don't get any better than that. They really don't. This is a time for the chat to do the same thing that happened to Wright and just make it a split vote. Oh, fudge. Oh, it's private work you making game. Nice. What game are you making? Do share. Twitch sings. I am never gonna fudging sing on stream. I'm way too self-conscious. Then again, I did show my face. No. My emotes are so much better than what you could do. What? I mean, but they're not... See, look, there's this thing called having incredibly high standards. I have that. Then let's scroll through my Twitter. No, fudge that. Guys, just fudging... Vote for the poll that is here. Not there, it's here. I know where my camera's pointing. You're making games similar to Danganronpa? Oh, yo. Danganronpa is another game I want to play at some point because I'm loving Ace Attorney, so why not play Danganronpa at some point, right? Like, you know. 3 is not an option, you fudge face. You fudge face. You can see this stuff on my monitor. Yeah. You got OBS here. You can see my hand. Hello. You got OBS here. And then you have the poll here that I've got up. 69. You fudging fudges. I'm going to change the game category to just chatting while this vote is happening. Because, you know. You know. K-Tham, you fudge face? I mean... Yeah, though. Why did it not change the category to just chatting? Come on now. You dumb Twitch. Your program for doing graphics stopped working, so you have to give it a rest. That's a rip. That's a rip. That's a fudging rip. Does typing things twice do anything? No. You can only vote once. It's 50-50. That fudging is. I swear to God. Two. That doesn't work, Locke. I hate to break it to you. It does not work. I'm also noticing that, like, as I look over the monitor, I'm literally looking at chat scrolling, like there. I'm so bad with the camera. Wait, how do you do what? How do you vote? You just type the number in chat that you want to vote for, and then it'll pop up. Screw it, let's raid someone. 0. It's fudging 8:52. I have at least 8 more minutes of stream before I even get into overtime. Like, don't dare to put a tiebreaker. Let's fudge them up. I mean, the way I see it, Cookie Monster, is as long as it's a tiebreaker, this is a just chatting stream. Once that tie is broken, it no longer becomes a just chatting stream. Unless Fall Guys wins. Ooh. Is Call of Cthulhu a good game? I've played Call of Cthulhu on stream. K-Tham coming in. Purposefully waiting. He was waiting with the vote to cancel out whatever happened. I bet you any money K-Tham didn't care whether it was Fall Guys or just chatting. He was just waiting for someone to vote one way so he could vote the other way. Yeah, I fudging knew it. To answer your question, look, I've played Call of Cthulhu on stream. The latest one. I fudging loved it. Vote as well? Yeah, that's a problem. I don't want to. 2, is that the scary one? Wait, what do you mean 2? The scary one. That was the one that I played on stream with the Call of Cthulhu stuff and the whole sanity, losing my mind thing and the sacrifice sort of stuff. That was, you know? You know? Hey, Zero. Hey, Zero, did you know that there is an emote for that? I mean, not an emote, a fudging command for that? I made it a command. Now you don't want to play it? That's a rip block. I mean, you don't have to, right? Like, that's up to you. Hey guys, here's a question. What do I play next stream? Because I finished Ace Attorney, so I want to have a break from playing Ace Attorney for a while. Go back to some other games. I have a whole fudging list of games I need to finish. Kingdom Hearts 3? Yeah, nope. Another option. You don't need a command because you have any emotes? I know. I'm just saying it is one. Communism must win, my brothers. Why did I think I had a communism command? I don't. Oh, no. Sorry, I should have specified. Alexa, I have like a backlog of games I've started playing on stream and still need to finish. So I'm asking people what game that I haven't finished that I should get back to. Because I'm really bad at actually finishing games on stream. Like, I'm really bad. Like, if I brought it up, why not Kingdom Hearts 3? Because I don't want to go back to that yet. Where's the list? It's in the Discord. I can bring up the list. In fudging. Why did I do that? I wanted to... There we go. Let's have a look. You have one that I don't need to install. It's in a browser. You didn't want to go back to Ace Attorney either. But the difference is you spent your points on that. Maybe if you spent your points on Kingdom Hearts, I'd have to go back to Kingdom Hearts. You see. Okay, so here are the games I'm currently doing. I just gotta edit the list a little bit because Ace Attorney is something we're gonna go back to. You're gonna spend the point in Ace Attorney 2? Well, that's your choice. So we have Elder Scrolls Online I still need to finish the main story for. Kingdom Hearts 3, which I've said I don't really particularly want to. Pathologic 2, which I also don't particularly want to go back to. Persona 5 Royal. Prey. Temtem. Assassin's Creed Origins DLC. The Last of Us DLC. The Witcher 3 DLC. And I have like some other playthroughs I got planned. Like it's a very long fudging list. I'm like looking through it and going, you know what? Some of these games I don't want to go back to yet. You want to save for the sound effect? That's fair. That's fair. Origins or Last of Us? Yeah, I'm thinking I really want to like next stream go back to Origins and like do the Origins Hidden Ones DLC because I fudging love that DLC. And if I get that done, then I can get into Odyssey, right? So that's an option. I think we can successfully say that like this voting isn't going to go anywhere, so we'll just say, yay, it tied, woo, look at that. I guess we're doing just chatting for the next X amount of time. Haha, huzzah. Let's add more BTTV emotes. I don't even know how to do that. Manfred von Karma's objection is going to sound so good. I mean, K-Tham, look, I'm gonna say, because I know you in real life, I feel it's only fair that I actually just give you a sound effect for free. Because I do know you in real life. And it'd be sort of a jerk move to say, wow, thanks for supporting my stream by having to save up points, you scrub. Communism is won. Except not really. It was a tie. Go to the BTV site, log in with your Twitch account, just add emotes to your list. Okay, I can do that, I guess. Let me open up Chrome. Origins of the Curse of Fires. It does have Curse of Fires Cookie Monster, but that's what I'll do after the hidden ones. It's just that the hidden ones is what I'm up to, right? We're going down in case numbers. Nice, Lock. That's always great. How the fudge do I do that? Emotes. Here we go. Wait. Dashboard? Channel emotes. No channel emote set. Is that what you mean? Wait, or do you mean the shared emotes bit? I have no idea how it works. I don't know how BTTV works, Zero. If you knew how... No, I can do it myself, K-Tham. It's easy peasy. Everything is balanced as coming as a must-have... Wait. What? Show you the screen? I don't want to do that. I don't want to show everyone my screen, though, Zero. Oh, you meant on your stream. Gotcha. I understand. Discord sync. Better TTV Pro. No. Yeah, no, I'm at the dashboard thing. It says any emotes added here are usable in your channel's Twitch on Twitch by both you and your viewers. Click emotes at the top. Yeah, but like those are what everyone has access to those though, don't they? Oh, I press add to channel. Is that what I do? So I go through those and I just add each one to channel, right? Oh my lord. But I thought some of the default ones would have already been there, wouldn't they? Oh, I can have 15 shared emotes. I see. So I choose 15 of them. But some are there by default, so don't double up. Oh, okay. How do I know which ones are there by default? Monka S and D are default, for example. Okay. What about Poggers? Is Poggers there by default for everyone? Because there are some that I want. Click global emotes on the left. I see. I see. Oh my lord, I can see a lot of these. Okay, cool. So what I'll do is I'll just compare. I'll just compare the two. Compare the pair. Same age, same income, same super contribution. I'm fudging, no. Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand that. Well, Monka S is dumb because we already have that. Let's add Omega Lol because, of course, we'll have Omega Lol. Poggers. I'm adding Poggers. Okay, what else? Pepe Hands. I don't think Pepe Hands is there. We'll add that one. Wait, is it working? I don't see it working. It's probably because like it needs like a refresh or something like that. I don't know. I'm assuming it takes a while to update, right? The fudge is Pepe D. Oh my god, yes, I'm adding that one, 100%. It takes time, yeah. It does. Bird Rave, oh, you know I'm adding, You know I'm adding Party Parrot. 100% adding Party Parrot. Calm down, guys. Calm down. 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 Pepe D is like a dancing sort of thing. It's super neat. Wait, did I add a Megalol? I did. Okay, I'm a dummy. Where's Hat Pliz? I literally can't see it. I'm clearly fudging blind. I'm adding hypers. Because that's always cool. Monka, That's neat. I'm just looking at the, Oh, I'm doing Hyperclap. Hyperclap is great. Monka TOS, I want that one. Pepe Jam. Where the fudge is Monka TOS? How do you search? I don't see any, like, search option. Oh, I have to go to a different thing. Okay. Monka TOS. Oh my god, which one do I use? Which one of these do I use? There are so many different options and they all look the exact fudging same. Hat Pliz, that's right. Let's see Hat Pliz. You want the fudging dancing god dang? No, I'm not adding that. I'm not adding that K-Thram. I don't want to, like, that's... That was for you, Alexa. Oh, I found the Monka TOS one. Oh, I already have it. Bone Zone? Oh my lord. What's this one? Nah, I'll pass on that one. Easy. I'm gonna add easy because we all know I'm... Is there like a two brain or small brain or something like that? I don't know. Probably is. Pepe Laugh for sure. How many have I got now? Big brain? Is there a big brain? I'm at 13 out of 15. Oh my lord. I'm so close to running out already. Do we need clap? I've got hyperclap, K-Tham. Hyperclap will be fine. Because, like, it's basically the same thing, right? Yeah, I just prefer hyperclap because it's, like, more... You know? I could do... Oh, wait, have I not got... Oh my god, I need Peepo Cheer. We need Peepo Cheer. Very frustrated now add, that's a rip. Hyperclap was worth it. Yeah, it's not gonna refresh on stream for a while because like my stream chat stuff here, like that hasn't refreshed yet, so you know. This like the question is, what do I do? Like I only get 15 like spots, and I wanna, you know, I wanna use like I have several more things I want, but I don't wanna, you know. Is FFZ 2? People like I don't even have FFZ, right? Oh fudge, I was gonna type a thing. You know what? I'll grab that one instead because I like that one more. Then I'll go here, refresh that, and then I'll get rid of that one. Okay. It's same as BTTV, but easier? 25 slots. How do I have 25 slots maximum? You guys understand? I don't know how this works, right? I don't know how this works. Oh, technically I have 30 slots maximum because I can upload my own channel emotes. Yes, but I don't want to do that, so... With monthly... I'm not doing a monthly subscription, though. Like, I'm not doing it. I have one more BTTV emote slot. The question is, what do I use it for, ladies and gentlemen? Still doesn't work. What, K-Therm? The fudge is that one? No. Yeah, if you reload it works. But, yeah. Oh my god, there's a Pepega aim? Guys, I could do Pepega aim. I'm doing Pepega aim. I think that one's perfect. Okay, we have our 15 emotes, ladies and gentlemen. I will read them out. They are as follows. Omega Lol, Poggers, Pepe Hands, Pepe D, Monka W, Hypers, Monka Hyperclap, Pepe Jam Jam, Monka TOS, Easy, Pepe Laugh, Peepo Cheer, Party Parrot, and Pepega Aim. Those are my options. Options? You know what I mean. Those are the channel fudge. Channel specific. How do I spell them? That's a good question. Literally didn't even. Can you post them all in chat? Yeah, okay. So we have Omega Lol, Poggers, Pepe Hands, Pepe D, Monka W, Hypers, Monka Hyperclap, Pepe Jam, Fudge Jam, Monka TOS, Easy, Pepe Laugh, Fudge, I misspelled that. Yeah, no, I'll make a thing. Okay. Those should all work. I can't see because I haven't refreshed my browser or anything yet, so it wouldn't have updated on the stream. But let me know if there are any problems with them. But they should all work. If any of them aren't showing up, then just let me know. Speaking of adding a command, I'll do that like right now. Pepega Aim and Peepo Cheer didn't work for you. It's Peppo Cheer. Oh fudge, I think I mistypoed it. No, I didn't. What? Maybe refresh K-Tham? I don't know. It's 1E. I spelled it right. You know what? I'm going to change the Peepo Cheer thing because the spelling is inconsistent. And I'm going to instead use the... I'm going to have it with 2 E's instead. Because that way it's more consistent. Because all the other Peepos are Peepo. So... that makes sense. Yeah. So, let me add a command now, then, for, the BTTV, commands. Is it possible to refresh chat overlay? Actually, I think I can do the overlay. Hold up. Let me try. Wait, it's refreshing. Yeah, it should work now, right? Yep, there you go. There you go, guys, it works. We did big brain, boys. I did big brain. Because I am big brain. Hyperclap, let's go. Okay, let me put in the thing for the bot. It's fast. Is the best time for you? Wait, what? The question is Peepo Cheer with... it's a lowercase, okay. Okay, and this should now work. Hey, it works, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, members of the jury. There you have it. All of the BTTV emotes all set up. I hope it wasn't. I hope it was worth it. Cause yeah. Monka DOS. And now Francoface. How the fudge does this work? I haven't even got this even. What's up, Volvent Wee Woo? How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Greetings, greetings. How are things? We got some BTTV emotes on my channel set up because, haha. Peepo Cheer still doesn't work for you? Well, it's showing up on stream, so I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god, calm down now, Zero. Oh boy, oh boy. It's all over now. You haven't been well in a long time. I'm sorry about that, Volvant. I hope you get better soon. That's a rip. Now we're gonna have a dance command. I mean, we've got Peepo D. Sorry, Pepe D, and we have, like, Party Parrot. So, you know, just... casual, you know, just, you know. Not a gold? Wait, what's not a gold? I'm confused. I'm confused. I probably should, like, literally download the Francoface, thing, because I've never used it, so I should add that extension, you know? Gold Kappa? You can't just type Gold Kappa and expect... There was a different parody emote? What do you mean? I like that one. Why are they going out of sync? Look, I don't know how it works, man. And it looked better than this one. You hate it? I'm so lost. Oh, not a gold kappa. I get it. I get it, Volvent. I'm dumb. I get it. It's not a gold kappa. Right. The other one was bigger and better. What other one are you talking about, Zero? What other one are you talking about? Burbrave? Wait. I'll have a look at what Burbrave is. But I wasn't told about Burbrave. I mean, I see it, and I like it. I see it and I like it. So, I'm replacing Party Parrot. Am I replacing Party Parrot? Am I replacing Party Parrot? I like Party Parrot, but I like Burbrave. Chat, do we have Party Parrot or Burbrave? Or do we replace something else like Easy? Actually, no, Easy will probably get a lot of use. What about Pepe Jam Jam? Maybe we get it with that. I don't know. Chat, I need one more emote slot. I'm so bad. Burbrave instead of Pepe Jam Jam? Yeah. Yeah. But people want to spam Pepe Jam Jam when Cornered comes on. Volvent.
Burbrave.
Volvent. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. 100 biddies for Burbrave. God, these are choices and decisions that are too hard for my small brain.
Burb meme.
Burb meme. Thank you so much, Volvent. I super appreciate it. I really do. Oh yeah, Echo doesn't get a badge anymore. That's fudging rude. Fudging rude. Just taking that, just saying yay about it. Lock. How dare. Fudge. I mean, well, he's not here. You're not wrong. I mean, look, if we get rid of Pepe Jam Jam and replace it with Burbrave, like, that has the same sort of effect. It can be used in the same way. Screw it. Goodbye, Pepe Jam Jam. Hello, Burbrave. I gotta change the command. Burbrave. Save. I mean, it's not gonna come up yet because I need to refresh the thing. Okay. Chat will refresh momentarily. Ta-da! The new thing and Burbrave will be there. Unless I've screwed it up because I'm a dummy. There it goes. Yay. Okay. It is 9:17. Is there anything else I need to do? I need to connect my thing with Twitch, don't I, for Francoface? Wave your hands in the air if you feel hole inside. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, it's so bright. Where's dark mode? Oh my god, thank you. There's a dark mode here. I appreciate that. There's no command for it, but you know what? Now we have access to a rainbow pika. I know. It's actually, that's exactly what it is, you know. Oh my god. Now, how the fudge does, Francoface work? Oh my god, Francoface is the exact same thing as BTTV, except, like, different things. So, how do I fudge? How do you, like, work this out? I don't know how to work out Francoface. No emotes found. How many fudging? How many emotes can you have with it? I don't know how this works. You don't? What do you mean you don't? Fudge, you mean you don't? Yes. Tick the box next to the email and click the add to channel to the right. I don't see the add to channel bit. The 25 slots, you think? It just shows you the emotes already on the stream. Oh, add selected to channel. Okay, I see. Okay, cool. So if we search for things, what other ones do we want then? Do we want we can get I don't know. Two head. That prosecuted viewer is very dangerous. Hey, Vengeance. That's exactly why it's there. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, FFZ doesn't do GIFs though, does it? It doesn't look like it does GIFs. Ah, that's the difference then, is it? 2 head? No, I'm not doing 2 head. I don't like it. A Mexican Kappa? What the fuck does that even mean? I mean, I'm sure there would be, but like, I'm not doing it. Wide Peepo happy. I don't want to do the wide emotes though. Because like, those are very wide, and I don't like that. I just want to keep like the emotes to be just like normal, I guess. It's been fun, but now you pass out because you have nothing going on in your life, even though your birthday was the other day. Oh, happy birthday to you for the other day. I hope it was okay. I hope you enjoyed it, Volvent. Thank you so much for being here. Have yourself a great sleep, and I'll catch you all later. Doing alright, just finished watching Frozen 2, and you have enough for 2 prosecuted viewer. You really want to use it on, like, Mirror Kill Time by bobbing them to death with pool noodles or something on Varakti? Dude, you absolutely could. The problem is they're not here. We'd have to work out a time where we can actually, like, because the idea with that Vengeance, I don't know if you've been here, but like, when I explained it, but the idea with that Vengeance is we have an actual fudging fake court session in my stream where the person who used the command prosecutes them and like actually shows their evidence, and the other person has to actually defend themselves, and it's all for fun, but like they'd have to show up. You worked and slept through your birthday? Well, I hope it was okay anyway, and I hope you feel better soon and get sleep, and I hope everything goes well for you. Have yourself a great night. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you later. I could do 5 head as an emote. That's a definite option. Wait. There we go. Time to forge. I mean, find incriminating evidence in Varakti and Mirror. I mean, Bazoogle already has on for me, so like, there's that. So, you know. Pepe Hop. I can't even tell what... Oh, no, I found Pepe Hope, but I didn't find any Hop. So I'm just gonna, like, go back. I'm just sort of scrolling through, like, the most popular ones. Nah. You haven't enjoyed the content? See you, Log. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you later. I mean, I have 5 head. Definitely immediately work for last night. We should definitely get some rest. It's already 4:22 AM. Wow, Vengeance, you missed your chance to say it was 4:20, just Blaze or something. I don't know. But thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great night. Thank you for the lurk, and I'll catch you later as well. You think it's enough emotes? Let's get more next stream. I just want to say I've literally gotten all the emotes from BTTV, and then like I have 5 head from. Wait, isn't 5 head a default emote from fudging BTTV anyway? I wrote VTTV because I'm a dummy. That's probably a default fudging. 5 head's probably global, isn't it? I'm fudging no. Is 5 head global? How does 5 head work? I'm fudging. Who knows, man? Whatever, I don't care. I'm removing 5 head. Actually, screw it. I'm adding 5 head. Why? What's the point removing it? I'm adding it again. Where's 5 head? I'm so indecisive. I'm so indecisive, guys. Yeah, I'm thinking, it's been a great stream, but I'm like, I'm getting tired and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Pepega. Why did I not add Pepega? Come on, what am I doing? Yeah, Pepega. It's, I don't know what it's for, but, like, I'm sure people like it. Is Pog? I'll add Pog. I'm just gonna add, like, quite a few that, like, most people seem to use. Wait, is there a Pepe Pog? I don't think so. I think there's just Pog. I don't think there's Pepe Pog. Oh, no, that's just Poggers. There's not really a Pepe Pog. That's a bit weird. I don't like it. Yeah, okay, so... So here's I'm gonna add a new emote, a new command rather. Which is gonna be, FFZ. And then its responses are gonna be all the ones I have for FFZ. You think it's time to raid? Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to raid. I'm just gonna really quickly finish off by adding the new emotes to the command list so that people can see them. Got 5-head, cap, lol w, pega, pog. Okay, and then advanced settings on other things, emotes, activate command. So how does this work? If I do emotes here. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. I think I did a dumb. Now, if I do emotes, it should give 2 commands, right? Why does it only do 1? It should be returning 2 commands when I use the emote command. Oh, whatever, I'll work it out later. There are 2 commands for the different things. So everything is all set up. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We finally finished prosecuting and defending Lana Skye. And we got Gant to admit to murder. And he is goners. Maybe we did 1 command that shows 2 different commands. No, that's just... I'd rather do 1 command that sends 2 messages when used. Rather than 1 command that shows 2 different commands, because that's a bit weird. I can probably work it out some way anyway. So it'll be fine. But anyway... Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's been an absolute pleasure as per usual. We're going to go find somebody to raid. You said you know who we can raid as well, but I'm going to see who is live first. And if there's no one who I think I want to raid, then we'll go say hi to Azza. And it looks like... Okay, guys, we have 2 options. One, we can say hi to Pocky. I feel like I probably should say hi to Pocky, right? I mean, look, guys, do you want to say hi to Pocky, or do you want to go say hi to Azza playing Bloodborne? Pocky is playing Fall Guys. I'll leave it to you guys in chat. Say hi to Pocky, who we all know and love, or we can go say hi to Azza. Say hi to someone new. Hard to decide. We'll do a random. Flip a coin. Here we go. Heads, Pocky. Tails. It's heads. I can show you now. Like, how do I prove it to you that it landed on heads? Are you guys just gonna trust that it landed on heads? Fudge it. I don't need your approval. It landed on heads. We're saying hi to Pocky. I don't need your fudging approval. Anyway. Sure, it did land on heads. I promise you it did. I don't lie about that sort of stuff. Like, that's... if I did a fudging randomizer, I did a fudging randomizer for a reason, right? Anyway... Dictatorship sucks. Oh my god. Guys, we're saying hi to Pocky Deluxe. You guys know Pocky. Pocky's a fantastic streamer. Good person. Great individual. Not hunting for shinies this stream. Instead, she's playing Fall Guys. She's trying to get her 5th win with 500 IQ plays. Do you think it's going to happen? Who fudging knows? Go say hi and find out. Thank you everybody for being here. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. You're all absolutely amazing, incredible. Next stream, we might be doing some Assassin's Creed Hidden Ones DLC. We might be doing something else. I don't know. We will find out. Have yourselves a fantastic time zone. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye, guys.